Right now, the most important government incentive for solar panels is the federal tax credit. But that tax credit might be going away a lot sooner than we think. My name's Brian, I'm the Ohio Solar Guy, and on this channel, I help people go solar, save on their energy bills, and also keep you updated on the latest updates in the solar industry. And the latest one right now is that there is a bill in Congress that might get rid of the solar tax credit. So in this video, we're going to talk about what the solar tax credit is, what that means to a person going solar, and we're also going to talk about why that tax credit might be going away a little bit faster than we had anticipated. So let's start out with what is the federal tax credit? Right now, if you have solar panels installed for your home, there is a federal tax credit that's good for 30% of the total project cost. So the way that works is you either purchase or finance the full amount for your solar system, and then after everything's installed, when you go to do your taxes, so typically in April, there's a form that you'll fill out to apply for the solar tax credit, and you get 30% of the cost back, typically as a tax refund. And 30% of the cost adds up a lot when it comes to a solar system. That helps reduce your payback window. It helps improve your return on investment because almost a third of the cost is being offset by the federal tax credit. Let me break it down into a real world example. Last month, I sold an 18-panel solar system, and that's gonna cover the annual electric usage for a home that uses about $100 per month on their electric bill. So on a $19,000 system, that equates to
$5,700
in federal tax credit that homeowner can expect to get back. So realistically, we're probably gonna have that job finished up later this summer. And next April, when the homeowner is doing their 2025 taxes, 30% of the cost for the solar system is gonna come back to them as a tax credit. And that's huge, right? Solar can get expensive. I'll be the first one to admit it. And if you're able to have 30% of the project cost come back to you, a year or so later, that helps a lot of people cash flow wise, be able to do the installation. It also helps a lot of people return on investment wise, because essentially it's making your return on investment for the solar panels almost a third shorter than it would have been. So that's what the tax credit is. That's how it applies to a regular homeowner. Now, why is that possibly going away? Well, look no further than Congress. I'm not gonna get too political on this page or anything like that, but right now, there is a budget reconciliation bill that is working its way through Congress. And the House Ways and Means Committee included in that bill that they are going to be getting rid of the solar tax credit at the end of the year. So what that means is that if your solar system isn't completely finished by the end of the year, then you won't be able to apply for the solar federal tax credit because the work wasn't finished in 2025. So by getting rid of the tax credit, that's gonna make it more difficult for people cash flow wise to be able to install solar panels. It's also going to extend the return on investment for people's homes, which is going to make it less favorable for a lot more people. I think there's a good chance that if it passes both the House and the Senate, that it will be signed into law. So I'm not saying this to fearmonger or to try to scare people, but what I am saying is if you have ever considered solar panels for your house, now might be the time, because this really good incentive that we have might be going away a lot quicker than we thought. Now, here are a couple things that you can do. First of all, make sure to call your congressman as well as your senators. I'll try to put something on the screen that has their numbers or their way to contact them. And number two, if you're considering solar panels for your home, the name of the game is get something installed as soon as you can. So reach on out to me in the link in the description. It takes 30 seconds to fill it out, and then I will get back to you as soon as I can with a quote for solar panels for your home. I'll let you know if your home is a good candidate for solar. I'll let you know what the numbers look like, and we'll see if it's something that would make sense for you. At YellowLite, we design and install solar systems and battery backup systems. We've been in business since 2009, and we service the entire state of Ohio, as well as some of the surrounding areas. And if you haven't already, make sure to like and follow the page, because I'm gonna be giving you live updates as this bill works its way through Congress. Thank you for listening into this video. I hope it was helpful. Signing off, it's Brian, the Ohio Solar Guy, coming at you from Northeast Ohio. where we believe that everyone should be able to own their energy future. Take care, and I'll see you next time.